Going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love. If y'all are here, y'all can hear me clearly. Please drop y'all ones in the chat. Please drop y'all ones in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly before we get into today's show. Oh, yeah. We going there today, y'all. We going there today. I need y'all to drop y'all ones in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. If y'all are in the building, drop y'all ones for me, fam. Okay, let me get a few more ones, y'all. Let me get some more ones. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Shout out to everyone that's coming through. Let me get a few more ones, y'all. I need a few more. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Get a few more, y'all. Let me get like three more. Get three more ones. I need three more people to tell me they can hear me clearly. Okay. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to everyone in the building. I appreciate that. I'm glad you guys can hear me clearly. I'm glad you guys can hear me clearly. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross, of course. I appreciate all the love and the support. Salute to everyone that's in the building, man. Shout out to all the visionaries. Shout out to all the visionaries. We getting into it today. We gonna get into it today. Y'all know how we do. This is the end of the week. This is the last show of the week. This is the last show of this series. We are in a godless nation. This is the last show of the series. We are in a godless nation. Shout out to everyone who has supported this week's content. Salute to everyone who has come through. Shout out to everyone who has donated their time and their money and all of their effort. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all, but this is the last show of the week for this series. If you guys missed any episodes, the link to the playlist will be in the chat room. The link to the playlist will be in the chat room. Shout out to my lovely lady mods in the building. Salute to everyone that's coming through. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to everyone. Shout everyone out that's in the building, and then we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. Shout out to my man Bob in the building. Salute, Bob. Salute. Hey, Miss Angie. Shout out to Miss Angie B. Always coming through and holding down the chizat for me. Thank you, Miss Angie. Shout out to you. Thank you, Miss Angie. There go Miss Angie on her job. Thank you, Miss Angie. She dropped a playlist link. If you missed any episodes this week, there's the link. The link is in the chat room. The link will be dropped throughout the show as well. So if you're just coming in at any time, you'll be able to snatch that link and catch up on any shows. But make sure you stay for today's show. Make sure y'all hit that like button as well. Make sure y'all take care was free. Take care was free, man. Show y'all free support by leaving a like and a share. Hey, Miss Jasmine, how you doing? Shout out to Miss Jasmine in the building. What's up, Scorpio? Shout out to Scorpio Mama. What's going on with you? Needed some good cooking for the weekend. No doubt. No doubt, Scorpio. What's up, Mrs. KP? How you doing? Peace to you. Hope all is well. What's up, Samantha? How you doing? Shout out to Samantha O'Connor in the building. Hey, Miss Camille, good to see you, love. Good to see you. Shout out to Miss Camille in the building. Always coming through and showing her support. I really appreciate you. Shout out to you, Miss Camille. Big Cat. What up, Big Cat? Salute, salute. Shout out to my brother Ebo in the building. What up, Ebo? Salute, salute, bro. Salute to you. Shout out to Dion in the building. What's good? What's good, my brother? What's going on with you? What's up, young Reyes? How you doing, man? Shout out to young Reyes in the building. Shout out to Cynical. What's up, Cynical? How you doing? See who else is in the building. We're gonna get into it today. We're gonna get into it today. Yeah, we glad to see you too, Miss Angie. I hope all is well with you. We glad to see you too, Miss Angie. What's up, Lynn? How you doing, Lynn D? What's going on? Man, y'all see today's show, man. Y'all see today's show. Y'all see today's show. We have to talk about this. You have to talk about this. See, just like, right? Just like yesterday's show was important, today's show was important as well. Yesterday, we spoke on the paper man. The paper man. The paper man. So shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Make sure y'all like and share today's show. Like and share today's show. Share it on your community tabs, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anywhere that you share content. Share today's show. Share today's show. The paper woman. The paper woman. Oh, yeah. And who did we have on the thumbnail? Gabrielle Union. See, today, we're going to speak on who's influencing these women to become the women that they're becoming. And why you're beginning to see that the women you looked up to on TV are paper women. A lot of these women, ladies, right? A lot of these women, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. A lot of these women rather would be you. Let me say that off the rip. A lot of these women that's in the industry, these movie stars, these actors, these quote unquote celebrity women, a lot of them just want to be women. And guess what? They can't be that no more. They cannot be that anymore. And see, what you women need to realize is all of this stuff that y'all getting on social media, acting like you're advocating for, all of this feminist stuff, all of this shit is blowing back in y'all face. And I don't know why y'all don't want to admit it. But it's all blowing back in y'all face. See, we're going to talk about this today. See, because the system isn't doing nothing but making y'all into us. See, y'all don't see the role reversal. See, this is why last week we spoke about the soft boy era and what it was really designed to do. And now it's coming out. See, the thing was to reverse the roles. See, y'all thought the role reversal had to do with income. No. No. See, how they're conducting the role reversal in a relationship is through ideals and challenging the gender roles. This is what they're doing to y'all, ladies. They're making us into what y'all used to want to be. They're making the men into who y'all used to want to be. Y'all wanted to stay home. Y'all wanted to be taken care of. Y'all just wanted to handle the paperwork. Y'all didn't want to do no heavy lifting. Right? Your grandmamas. If you come from older parents and your dad was able to afford for your mama to stay home. See, y'all got to understand what this is about. And see, you ladies, y'all fell hook, line, and sinker for this stuff. Y'all fell for it. See, all of this, we want to fight for equality, and we want to fight to be able to do this and to do that, and to do this and to do that. Guess what you're doing? You're fighting against your femininity. You're fighting against your designated position in a man's life. You're fighting against yourself. You're cutting your nose off to spite your face. This is what you women are doing. Whether y'all know it or not, y'all are going to see. Matter of fact, y'all already see it. Y'all just ignoring it. You see? Y'all don't want to be submissive. So guess who they're going to make submissive? The men. See, because there's always a submissive and a dominant in a relationship. Whether it's two men or two women or man and woman, there's always a submissive and a dominant. There's never two dominants. Understand how, see, y'all just be up here running off at y'all mouth. We need to understand how shit goes. In a relationship, there's a dominant and a submissive. Two dominants, that's not a relationship. All y'all gonna do is clash and argue. Okay? So since y'all have a problem with submitting, they're gonna make the men submit. Since you don't want to submit to a man's protection, he won't protect. This is what you have with soft boy era. No, excuse me, soft guy era. You know, they try to confuse y'all. See, don't complain that men don't want to do shit that you left the house so you don't have to do. So now when men want to wash the goddamn dishes and mop the floor and wash the walls and feather dust and make up the beds and vacuum the house and sit around in his bonnet, right? Don't come out here talking about men not being men. Okay? Because somebody got to take care of the goddamn house. Somebody got to keep the house clean. You don't want to do it, so now we want to do it. You want to go out and work. So now we'll stay at home and take care of the kids. How you feel about that? And you ladies should not think that it's free to disrespect these men, because this is what you signed up for. This is what y'all fought for. So now you go be the electricians. So now you go be the blue collar people and come home tired. Let us help you take your boots off. Let us help take your boots off. Let's run your bath water. Let's tell you, hey, babe, your food in the microwave. Your food in the microwave, babe. And I also got your favorite TV show ready, and it's timed and it's getting ready to start. So once you come out the bath and you go get your food, you could just sit and watch your favorite TV show. Here's the remote, babe. What y'all think about this? Before we continue, make sure y'all hit the like button, because we going there today. Miss Angie, we going there today. We going there today. Let me know how y'all feel about this, ladies. Paper woman. Because I hear all this talk about how y'all chase the bag now. And how y'all always did this. And how y'all always did that. So we might as well. You might as well what? Get you a cisgender male to marry? Huh? You want to be in the house with Chris Brown? Want to be in the house with Trey Songz? Huh? That's what y'all want, right? Don't complain, because this is what y'all are going to get. Because you're a paper woman. You want to lead with your paper, Miss Lady. You think you better than your man because you got more paper than him. So your man can't lead because you got more paper than him. You a paper woman. Paper woman to the rescue. You think you doing a nigga a favor because you come to the table with degrees. So you think you doing me a favor. You think you upgrading my life because you come to the table with a degree. Because you come to the table with your bills and your credit in order. Because you went to this school and I was a Delta. So now I got to take a back seat to you because of your paper. But when your ass is up Schitt's Creek, who you gonna call? See, that's what these women don't get up here and tell you in the middle of them talking shit about what they became and what they did. They never tell you about that nigga that was there the whole time. See, these women be sitting up here acting like they did it all by themselves, and they lying. They lying. They're lying. They ain't did it all by their goddamn self. They had a nigga around. But since she done went and got a degree, somehow she's better. But then you always call Ray Ray to scratch that itch. Oh yeah, we going there today. Y'all not gonna like me. Y'all not gonna like me. We going there today. Yeah. You always go call Taekwon when it's time for that, time. See, y'all get real submissive. You don't care about what degree he got. You don't care if the nigga even got a car. You will pay for that nigga to come to your house and to knock your boots off. You don't care if he work at Walmart. So what if he a Walmart greeter? See, y'all be getting up here talking all this bullshit. with y'all little money and y'all little success and try to talk shit about dudes. But you don't talk about how you call Taekwon, the Walmart greeter, to be all up in your guts at 12:30 at night. And you pay for the Uber. And you pay for the Uber, and you pay for the DoorDash, and you make sure he got a pack of backwoods, and you bought the weed. Yeah, see, y'all don't talk about that. When Taekwon all up in your guts. Mrs. Summa Cum Laude, Mrs. AKA, I got my shit together, my credit score, so I don't have to settle. Stop, Taekwon, stop, slow down. Yeah, we going there today. All this bullshit y'all be up here talking. I got my shit together, so I ain't gotta settle. Some nigga from off a dirt road blowing your back out, but then you come on the internet and talk this bullshit. Talking about what you ain't gonna settle for. And you pregnant by a nigga off the dirt road. Paper woman. You pregnant by a nigga off the dirt road. We going there today. The paper woman talking all this shit about what you done. Oh, cause I done did this and I done did that. And yeah, and you know what you didn't do? You know what you didn't do? You know what you didn't do? You ain't grow up. That's what you didn't do. You didn't mature. You think all that shit make you somebody special? Huh? You see, what y'all don't understand is y'all are trying to become men and do what men do. And y'all want, listen, let me tell you women something. Trying to be men, you'll lose every goddamn time. Trying to be men, you will lose every time. You're going to lose. You're going to be the ultimate loser. And this is how these paper women are. They're losers. Look at Gabrielle Union. What up, Zuma? Look at Gabrielle Union, the ultimate loser. Let's get to running down these women, these paper women, these women who y'all love to talk about and y'all know they ain't shit. Let's talk about them. Let's talk about them. Who want to play the paper game? Who want to compete with men on paper? Who think being a paper woman is going to somehow provide them some happiness? All of you paper women right here on YouTube are miserable. Yeah, I said it. Come on out and fall out the clouds. I said it. I said it. You're miserable. You're miserable. All y'all do is talk at men, think you could talk down to men because you somehow went and got a good fucking job and got promoted. So now this man gotta have more than you on paper in order for you to talk like you got some damn sense, or without you talking to him without slighting him. Because see, a lot of you women think y'all think slighting a man is okay. I hear y'all say it in y'all conversation. When y'all talk about yourselves, y'all slight men. See, that's a paper woman. That's a woman who ain't even confident in her femininity. She more confident in them goddamn Greek letters that's behind her name. Yeah, let's talk about it. See, you ain't confident in your femininity. You only feel you're a man, you're a woman because you are AKA. That's why you talk that woman talk, because you done went and joined a sorority and they told you how to talk. They told you how to behave. So you hide behind that because you ain't shit woman. You ain't shit. Take the sorority away from you. Who are you? Let's get to it. Let's get to it. If you take them Greek letters off your name, Miss Lady, who are you? Nobody. Nobody. Take that degree away from you. You a goddamn cashier at Dollar Tree. That's who you are. You a cashier at Dollar Tree at best without no goddamn degree. You a Walmart worker. Don't get up here and talk shit to nobody because your character is flawed. You take all that shit away from you today, you'll be, how y'all doing? At the goddamn door at Walmart. How y'all doing? Have a nice day. But y'all be getting up here capping. Capping. And guess what? With all that goddamn paper and all them letters behind your name and all of that shit, you are still miserable. DS1, what you talk about? You just guessing. What up, OJ? Shout out to Miss Classy Creole in the building. Good to see you, Classy Creole. Shout out to the House of Love, always come through and holding it down for your brother. Hey, L'Oreal, how you doing? How you doing, L'Oreal? I appreciate you. Always coming through and holding it down for your brother. We going there today, L'Oreal. We going there today. I said this. Some of y'all gonna unsubscribe after today. Hey, Fear Soul. Some of them gonna unsubscribe, bro. Some of them gonna unsubscribe because they don't like to hear this type of shit. They don't like when you start telling them that because they got a degree, they still ain't a good woman. But they'll sit up here on these panels and tell a man because he got a goddamn degree or certification don't make him a good man. But here, I'm going to tell your ass today, your degree don't make you shit. As a matter of fact, a lot of y'all who went and got degrees have gotten worse. You're even more of a piece of shit woman. Yeah, I said it. You're worse. Your attitude got worse. You're a nasty woman. Because you went out in the world and did what all adults do. Your kids don't like you. They don't want to be around you. Your daughter don't ever want to be you in life. She don't never want to be you. She don't never want to be you because you ain't shit. And she gonna tell you. See, that's what you women that get up here and do all this yapping. How you doing with your children? I guarantee you your daughter don't like your nasty ass. I know she don't. I know she don't want to be like her mama. Her raggedy ass mama who just went out and got degrees and whored all around to have some goddamn letters behind her name. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. That's why that little girl hates you. That's why that little girl hates you. That's why. We're going to talk about it. Because you ain't shit as a woman. As a woman, you ain't shit. You're not a good mother because you went to school. You became neglectful because you was more worried about showing up to the sorority parties. That's what you was doing. You're still running around hoeing today like you was doing when you was in the sorority. That's why your children don't have you at the house helping them with homework. Because you still on the track, like when you was in college, Mrs. AKA. See, yeah, you think we don't know what y'all do? You talk about the hood niggas, but you go to college and start selling pussy. You could have sold pussy on the block. You could have sold pussy on the block. You went and sold pussy that has some Greek letters behind your name. You had to go be a prostitute. But then y'all come on the internet and talk about how black men pimp out black women. Talk about how your goddamn university pimped you out and had you selling pussy in the name of the AKAs. Talk about it. Y'all got too much content to talk about, but instead you want to talk about men all fucking day. See, that's what pisses me off. Y'all want to put y'all mouths on men all day when y'all got a whole heap of shit to talk about with y'all. All them little young girls getting trafficked and turned out into escorts being AKAs. Talk about that. Instead of talking about where a man putting his penis at. Talk about what's happening to y'all. Talk about how y'all selling each other down the goddamn river. Talk about that. Talk about it. Talk about them sororities. Yeah, that's where the whole life come from. Talk about it. Talk about them old hoes in your family with degrees. With degrees. Still ain't shit. You got a whole legacy of ain't shit women in your family. That's what you come from, Miss Alumni. I'm an alumni. Alumni whores. Yeah, you don't want me to tell you that, right? Because it's the truth. You got where you at in life hoeing. That's what you sorority chicks do. You're whores. You are the arm pieces to the paper man. You are the paper woman. Ask Gabrielle Union. She ain't nothing but an arm piece to a mook. He ain't nothing but an arm piece to a mook, a paper man. You think he ain't down with a fraternity? Let's talk about it. Huh? Paper man, paper woman equals rich family. According to the world, that's a rich family. Gabrielle Union, Dwayne Wade. Paper man, paper woman. That's how they came together to decide that they should turn their daughter, their son, into their daughter. See, you can only think like that and make decisions like that when you don't have a goddamn working brain in your head. See, only a paper man will think to mutilate his child for the purposes of success. And only a wicked, diabolical paper woman will stand there and agree. What woman with the instincts of a mother that has nurturing in her, who's supposed to have nurturing in her, will watch a man do that to their son? Not only did she watch Dwayne Wade destroy his son, she helped them do it. Ladies, would you help a man do what you've done with what Gabrielle Union has done? She helped Dwayne Wade destroy his son for the purposes of success. What type of woman will do that? What woman would allow that? You remember when he was a little boy and you helped his father turn him into a girl. What type of woman are you? See, y'all be getting up here. Y'all be up here trying to grandstand like y'all got some type of morals, like y'all real. Y'all ain't shit. A lot of y'all that get up here, y'all ain't shit. Especially to not speak on heinous shit like this that's going on right around women. Because I know some of y'all, oh, DS1, what could she do? What she how the fuck she ain't had no say so? When we saw the goddamn pictures when she took the little boy to the pride parade. She was helping encourage that shit. What real woman would do that? Huh? Y'all don't do some content on that. Stop talking about men all day. That ain't gonna help your raggedy ass. You sitting up here hating and spewing hatred all day, every day. You wonder why no man won't be attracted to you. Because all that come out your mouth is what a man not. Oh, men ain't this. Men ain't that. These men don't. These men not. These men can't. These men won't. Yup. And that's why we won't talk to your ass, Mrs. Raggedy. That's why I stay away from her. Y'all talking about Neo. Well, let's make a new Neo song. Miss Raggedy. That's why I stay away from her. She thinks she's independent with that EBT card. Miss Independent. Oh, y'all be getting up here talking all this shit. No one swipe the EBT card. Even you ones with degrees. I got mine, girl. Shit. I got mine. Yeah, I know the game. You know I know the game. You know I know the game, Miss Angie. You know I know Classy Creole. Talking all that shit about men. Oh, you know, most men only make this money. Shut up with your food stamp card. Shut up. Shut your ass up. Shut up. Shut up. All you OnlyFans, female activists, I could sell my coochie all I want. EBT. EBT in a Range Rover. See, y'all be doing a lot of capping. Miss Raggedy. Talking about Miss Independent. You're raggedy. Nobody care if you're independent. All that means is you an adult. You know how to take care of yourself. So what? And you can't even do that right. Mrs. Paper Woman. Y'all running around spending all that goddamn money in the middle of your goddamn head stink. The middle of your scalp stinks. Because you putting all that money in your head. Stink ass scalp. Miss Independent. Why can't you get that smell out the middle of your head? Huh? Why? Huh? Talking all this bullshit. Oh, we earned the right to do what we want. Right. Like sacrifice your children and not be the mother that they need you to be because you still want to run around and be seen with your man instead of sitting your ass in the house like you supposed to. But see, y'all end up with the paper man. So this is why you always want to be out in the street shaking your ass, getting noticed, because you with the same type of nigga like you. What up, artist? Salute. John Doe in the building. What up, John Doe? Yeah, that mildew scout. That mildew scout. That scout be smelling like, that goddamn scalps be smelling like tub scum. Putting all that glue and shit in their head. The paper woman. That's why when you see half these celebrities, when they take all that shit off, they bald-headed. Most of them are bald-headed. They look like naked chickens. Most of y'all females, when y'all take all that shit off and get an exorcism, y'all look like bald chickens. Y'all look like bald chickens. Bald chicken. You ever boiled some chicken? Bald chicken. That goddamn skin that be up under them helmets be nasty looking. Yeah. The paper woman. The paper woman. Look how Gabrielle Union is suffering. Let's get into it. What up, luxury pick? Look how much Gabrielle Union is suffering. Hey, Eva, how you doing? How you doing, Eva? Huh? Let's talk about it. Here we go. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Who hurt you? Who hurt you? It's Chelsea. Hello, it's Chelsea. Hello. You want to know who hurt me? It's Chelsea. A lot of people has hurt me in my life, Chelsea, because that's life. In life, people are going to get hurt, ma'am. So I need you to come in here with some grow up a little bit. This is what I tell when y'all women want to come in here and troll me. You got to be grown. Talk on your education level. Since y'all want to brag about what y'all got and my degree, and I went to school, but this how y'all talk. Who hurt you? No, I need you to level up, man. When you coming in here, talk like you got some goddamn sense, because you ain't talking to a dummy. A lot of people hurt me, and it wasn't just women. Life hurt me, ma'am, because that's what life does. Okay? Okay? That's who hurt me. Life, little girl. Because it seemed like you don't know nothing about life. Who hurt you? Life. Anybody else want to come in here and say something stupid? Ladies, come in here. Yeah, who hurt you? Life. That's what hurt me. Life. Living life. Same shit that hurt you. Goofy. Keep telling y'all think y'all be playing with kids. You ain't playing with no kid. Ain't playing with no kid. Come in here with that bullshit. Take that to the paper man. What up, time to work? Don't let Ratchet Creole come out, y'all. Yeah, they triggered. You know they triggered, Classic Creole. You know they are. You know they are. Because it's the truth. They're becoming, Classic Creole. These women don't understand that they're becoming what they wanted us to never become. I bet you let that go over your head, didn't y'all, ladies? Y'all are becoming the same shit y'all want us to move away from. Mm-hmm. Get that 9-year-old out the chat. Uber Express. Uber Express. We don't talk to children, Cassandra. Have a nice day, young lady. Go practice some addition problems. Thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Classy Creole. Shout out to my guy, Third Ward in the building. What up, Third Ward? Suavemente. I should have knew you was gonna show up to this one, bro. I knew you was gonna jump out the clouds on this one. I should have knew it. I should have knew it. But let me say that again for the ladies in the back. Y'all are becoming what y'all never wanted us to become. Oh, how we gonna submit to a man when he don't submit to God? You won't submit to a man who submits to God because you don't believe in God. Oh, whoa. You believe in Oshun. You don't believe in God. Huh? Y'all don't want no godly man because you don't believe in God. So why would you follow a man that does? See, listen, fellas, all of this shit that they be talking is reverse psychology. That's all they doing. Well, why should I submit if you ain't submit? But you already submitted, just like he did. Y'all both submit to the goddamn devil. Paper man and paper woman, they both love the devil because they love paper more than their relationship. They love looking good on paper than actually interacting well, than actually building something healthy. They rather just look good on paper. See, that's the devil. You see? You see? You trying to live up to become what the paper tell you to be. So you want a man that submits to God, right? While you submit to man. You submit to the world while you want your man to submit to God because you submit to the paper, what's on the paper, your qualifications and your profile, your portfolio. That's where your femininity at, in your portfolio. Then you're wondering why you got to pay them young boys to come and bang your back out. You're wondering why you got to pay to get your back blown out. See, these women ain't talking about that, fellas. See, they get up here and try to talk cute, but see, they paying for the ding-a-ling. And don't come in my chat and say, I ain't got to pay for no ding-a-ling. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because just for you saying that out your mouth, I know you pay for ding-a-ling. You pay for ding-a-ling and you pay for attention. You pay that nigga so after he busts off, he don't get up and walk away immediately. You pay so he can lay there for about a good half hour. Oh, we're going there today. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, what? Oh, what? What up, luxury pick? Shout out to you, bro. I appreciate that super chat. The paper woman. Yes, sir. Shout out to luxury pick. I appreciate that super chat. T Church in the building. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, Miss Angie. These women be running around here acting like they don't go get them young boys off the corner. Yeah. Y'all go get them young niggas right off the corner with them Nike tech suits. Mm-hmm. Miss Independent. He all in your big house with your Range Rover parked in the front, He walking through your goddamn house butt ass naked, blowing a backwood, going to get some goddamn fruit snacks out the refrigerator because you upstairs sleep. Because he done hit you with that water. You upstairs sleep. He walk around your house butt ass naked smoking weed. But then y'all come on the internet. Oh, all niggas want to do is eat up your stuff. They just want to lay up in your house. Shut up. When you had that nigga running around tracking his boot prints all in your goddamn house for free. All he came through was he just dropped off about a good 16 ounces of prime beef all up in your back. But then y'all come on the internet, talk about what niggas doing to use. Shut up. Shut up. Use what? You talking about your hand towel in the bathroom after I got done splashing all on your back and I went in there and wiped off? That's what you talk about? Oh, the rag you gave me? You talking about that? When you went limping to the bathroom? It's a rag in here for you. I left a rag and a towel out for you. I know you sweating. You could get in the shower before you go. But then y'all come on the internet and talk about how niggas trying to use y'all. Stop lying. When you're using us for dick. Let's talk about it, Miss Paper Woman. Miss Paper Woman. Talk about it. Because you get tired of little Milo running up and jumping all up on you in your bed and you're horny. You don't want your dog to keep jumping on the bed and you're horny. Miss Paper Woman, Miss I got my shit together. But homeboy gonna need a $200 cash app because he want to make sure that his PlayStation subscription is reactivated. So you're gonna need to pay for his PSN. You know, when he leave, he gonna send you a cash app request. See, this is what y'all getting. Y'all are getting what y'all used to get. What y'all used to give. Yeah. Mrs. Paper Woman, because you don't want no real man. You want a paper man. So yeah, if you want, listen, Miss Rogers, if you want me to keep coming through here like that, you need to make sure my PlayStation games stay on. You need to make sure that these new Jordans that's coming out, I want them. I want them. And this is what a lot of you women are doing, and y'all coming on the internet lying, talking shit. When you run around here paying for peen. Especially you older women that got all that shit to talk out your mouth, all that vitriol, you're definitely paying for peen. You're not only paying for peen, you're paying for text messages. You're paying for attention. Y'all are paying, you older women that's on here with y'all degrees and I done retired and yeah, you paying for attention. You paying for attention. And you don't get a lot of attention. So that's why you talk shit about men. Because the men you talk about are the men you want to give you attention. See all that money a man gotta have his, we ain't gotta have shit together. Stop lying. Stop lying. The last dude that ran up in your back, he don't even have a job. He don't even have a YouTube channel. He don't do shit. He's still outside selling nickel sacks. The last dude that ran up in your back. You found that nigga down at the 7-Eleven and you thought he was cute. Or, oh, yeah, no, yeah. Now, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Or you're trying to sleep with your homegirl's sons. You're paying them. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you didn't want me to say that. You think we don't know what y'all do? Y'all be getting on here lying. Talk about how you paid your homegirl's nephew to blow your back out. Hmm? Huh? Yeah, remember when you met him at the family reunion and you gave him your number? And then you told him to come to the Hampton Inn that weekend because you made sure you was off and he blew your back out the whole weekend? This your best friend nephew, you nasty whore. And then y'all come on the internet and play like you don't do stuff. What? Y'all be liking it. See, those the women who you know are predatory. Them women who say, oh, y'all be liking it. No, you prey on young dudes with your old nasty ass. You be the ones at the cookout looking at your young nephews, sizing them up. Oh, you done grew up. Oh, you grew up. Oh, you looking good. Oh, look at that. Oh. Predator, calm your ass down. Calm down. But then y'all come on here and play the game. They can't teach they, they shut up. Nasty. You think we don't know what y'all be doing? Paper woman. That's how you hide your debauchery. Just like the men. Because you pay them young boys. That's why nobody know that you've been smashing your best friend's nephew for years. Y'all been fucking since he was 17. He 28 now. And you mad that he got a baby mother now. Yeah. Let's talk. Let's hit the like button because I'm getting ready to go there. I'm getting ready to go. Hit the like button. Y'all are not gonna like this. Let's talk about it. Yeah, now the young boy done grew up and got him a girlfriend, and you don't like it. You don't like that he got a girl. You don't like the fact that he grew up now and he don't want to fuck you no more. Right? But then y'all come on here. Oh, he like it. Y'all been like it. Oh, no. We were taught to like it. Tell the goddamn truth. Paper woman. Because it's the paper women who do this type of nasty, debaucherous shit. See, it happens to a lot of us young men. When we young boys, we know. Come here. Hug you. Pressing up against you. Trying to feel how that thing is. Hey. Yeah. We know about that. Paper woman. Nobody gotta know. Yeah. That's what y'all tell us. Nobody ain't gotta know. You grown now. Your mother ain't gotta know. Your auntie ain't gotta know. You grown. You a grown man now. Hmm? Oh, this don't happen. Hmm. Hmm. The paper woman. It be y'all. Because y'all want to control everything. You want to control everything. Yeah. You've become what you've despised. You become that. You've become those same men that you said destroyed you. You women have become that, becoming a paper woman, leading with your resources, not leading with your femininity, leading with your degrees, leading with your job, leading with your social status. This is what y'all have become. You've become what you hate. You've become what you fear. You see that? See, y'all don't want to tell that truth. See, Gabrielle Union has become what Dwayne Wade already was. You see? You see? Gabrielle Union has destroyed her life trying to keep up with a man. See, because that's all y'all are doing. You not doing what we doing. And if y'all are doing what we done, why would you follow us? If you saw what the fuck we done, we destroyed ourselves. Becoming a paper man, more men who make six figures and better have therapists than the broke nigga. Than the guy who you think's supposed to be depressed because he don't have money. The six-figure guy is the one who ready to jump off the building. The 7, 8 figure guy is the one you got to call off the roof. This is what's happening to you ladies. Y'all taking them wigs off and you're bald-headed. You're taking them wigs off and you're bald-headed because you done let stress eat away at your goddamn head. Trying to keep up with a man. Just so you can have some control over something. This is what men have done to destroy themselves. How you think we destroyed ourselves? Becoming the paper man. So you gonna become the same shit as us, except you got a vagina? Because that's what y'all are doing. You're becoming that tyrant that that man was in the house. You're becoming him. You see this? See how they destroying the family? See how they're convincing us to destroy the family structure? They're turning us into y'all and turning y'all into us. Why would you want to become us after y'all watch what we done and watch how we destroyed our families and watch how we destroyed our health and watch how we lost our goddamn minds? Why would y'all follow us? So you could turn around and blame us? So y'all are going to sacrifice yourselves and the children just to say, I told y'all. Let me say this, and a lot of the fellas probably don't want me to say this, but let me let you ladies know a secret. We expect y'all not to do the dumb shit we do. Let me say that again. Real men We know that we're flawed. We know that we be on some dumb shit. That's how we are. But we always hope and pray that our woman don't ever decide to do dumb shit like us. Y'all, ladies, do y'all think we want y'all to follow us in that manner? So y'all think we want y'all to believe all the bullshit we believed so we could fuck up our families? No, we want y'all to go the other way. Why do y'all think for some guys, the best decision they ever made was picking a good woman? They destroyed their entire life. Everything else went wrong for them. But the one thing they did right was picking a good woman to have children by, because he knows that if he don't live long enough to correct all his mistakes, he know that his children will never become him because of that goddamn woman. See, this is what you women don't understand. Men expect y'all to do the right thing, man. We don't expect y'all to do the dumb shit that we do. We don't. We don't. We don't. Don't throw away everything like we did. You got my babies. The least you could do is don't throw it all away for them. I wasn't that smart. This is how most men operate. I messed up my whole life. Can you at least just be their mother? See, this is what a lot of you women don't understand. Oh, we doing it because y'all did it. So where does that leave the children? And then when the children are destroyed, all you can stand there and say is, blame your daddy. What? He gonna blame you too, because you still his fucking mama. You still her mama. So what happens when these children wake up and realize, God damn, my father never was here and my mother never gave a fuck either? Ladies, we expect y'all to stand ground. See, us men know we do dumb shit. We know. We don't want y'all to follow us. Show the children that daddy did something right. At least he picked a goddamn woman that'll love us. Shit, he didn't even love us. But he picked a woman that did. Come on. See, y'all women got to go back to being feminine. Femininity. Femininity ain't sitting in the mirror all day putting on makeup. Femininity is about understanding and having compassion for shit. Y'all know niggas is messed up in the head. Y'all women know that. Y'all know we retarded. Look, wrong word. My bad. My bad. Excuse me. Y'all know a lot of us we're not rat tight. We don't have it all. Y'all know. And it's not because of something that happened to us when we were born. A lot of us lost so much in life that it has scarred us to a point where we think messed up. We think messed up. You women know this. Y'all know. Y'all know the mindset of a scarred man. Y'all know we bugged out. Y'all know. Y'all know. Y'all know. So the least you could do, the least you could do for him, the least you could do for him, you ain't gotta never say nothing good about me. How about you honor me by being there for my kids, man, and never leaving them? And don't never let them have to go through what I went through. So why would you become what messed us up? Us chasing that bag is the reason why most men got felonies. Us becoming paper men is why most of us been to prison. Why most of us are behind in life when we should have been focused on something else. We should have been focused on our purpose. Instead, we was chasing money, thinking that was going to impress y'all, thinking that was going to keep y'all. And a lot of us messed up our lives becoming the paper man. A lot of us is stuck because we don't know what else to be. This ain't about me. This about our kids. It's about our children. So you gonna become the same person who you told the children don't love you. Y'all tell the kids your father don't love you. That's why he not here. And then you become the same man. You just a woman, but you become the same person who don't love them. Because you're so hurt. Because you're so confused. And now you sacrifice the children. Now you become the one running around in the street. Now you the one that become the one that don't want to come home. And if you are home, you ain't paying them no goddamn attention. Your goddamn door always closed. Your children don't know what it is to not have to knock on a door to have access to their mother. And all you could sit there and say is what goddamn school you graduated from and where you work at. But they can't even get to you without a fucking barrier. Sitting in a goddamn house all day with the door closed. And you think you've earned that right because you pay the bills. You sound like that same guy who thought he had the right to be a tyrant in the house because he paid all the bills. And look at Gabrielle Union. Now she got to pay half the bills. Running around with this paper man. And go ahead and start telling that truth too. Why you want to come online and run your mouth and talk shit all day? Go ahead and tell that truth. Most of these high value men make you women go in your goddamn purse. Yeah. Most of these high value men, right? These paper men, the men y'all say y'all deserving of, they make y'all kick it out. They make y'all pay. Y'all don't have to pay because he ain't got it, like the broke dude. He make y'all pay. Dwayne Wade is making Gabrielle Union pay bills. If you still want to be with me, you got to pay bills now. Soft boy, cisgender males. You want to be with me, baby, you gonna have to pay for something. Sounds familiar, ladies? See, as long as you with him, you gonna have to pay for something. As long as you with cisgender males. But y'all made the narrative about we always gotta go in our wallet because men are broke. Dwayne Wade not broke. Oh, he's broken in. See, that's why I say lingo is important. Dwayne Wade makes a whole lot of money. If we're going to talk in lingo, in street terms, he's not broke. So why you paying for half the shit? He ain't broke. Explain why Gabrielle Union has to pay half the bills. Can you explain that, ma'am? Why you want to get up here and talk about dudes and their income all day? Explain why Gabrielle Union has to pay half of where she lives with a multi-million-dollar NBA champion. Can you explain that, ma'am? No, y'all can't. Because I know what you're going to say out your mouth. Dwayne Wade ain't even a man. Oh, I thought income denotes manhood. I thought a man can't tell you nothing if he don't make a certain amount of money. Oh, you just conveniently moved the goalposts. Oh, now it ain't about income. Now he ain't a man. Now Dwayne Wade not a man. Oh, now he's not a man. Oh, money don't make you a man. Oh, really? Oh, money don't make you a man now when a nigga got some money. Oh, so when you got some money, money don't make you a man. Now the intangibles make you a man because you got the tangibles. Oh, so we playing manipulation here. That's what we doing. When a man is able to financially suit what you want, then he's a man. But if he doesn't do it in the way you like it, then he's not a man. Now Dwayne Wade not a man. He not a man. Oh, he not a man now because you found out that Gabrielle Union not living for free. Huh? Like y'all think a man is supposed to provide y'all something for. You think a man's supposed to provide you a free life. You think a man's supposed to provide you a free ride. And then you find out that the men who can provide you a free ride make you pay more than the broke nigga. Yeah. You see, you won't tell that truth, would you? You got more out of a broke nigga. Yeah. See, now we going there, fellas. We going there now. Now we there. Now we all the way up there. Talk about that. You got more out of the broke nigga. Ask Gabrielle Union. She got more out of her broke husband than D Wade, than a rich mook. She got more out of him, and you women get more out of broke men. Talk about it. See, y'all be getting up here capping. Y'all be getting up here capping because you know that man that don't make all that money, he go out of his way to make you feel special. That rich nigga don't care how you feel. Shut up, take the card, and go buy the goddamn bag and get out my face because you always begging. That's how they treat y'all. Right? That's how y'all get treated. Get out my face. Here, take the car. Here, here, get away from me. Here, get away from me. I'm fucking tired of this woman. Here, just go. That's how they talk to y'all. That's how they talk to y'all. Right? Paper woman. Laying up with a paper man. That's abuse, right? Right? That's abuse. Here. Here. Get out of here. He want to hang around his buddies. Don't let that go over your head. He want to hang around his NBA championship buddies. That's how he talk to you in front of his people. That's how he talk to you in front of guests. See, you women don't talk about none of this. Y'all be coming online capping. This is what your paper got you. A piece of shit man. That's what it got you. A high value piece of shit. Garbage. Right? Garbage from the Waldorf Astoria and garbage from Martin Luther King projects is the same shit. It's garbage. It's garbage. Okay? So whether they taking garbage out of the Ritz-Carlton or whether they taking garbage out of goddamn Albany projects, it's garbage. And see, you women don't want to say that. You don't want to talk about how you like garbage. You like that paper man, a nigga you could just throw away. Because you are a throwaway woman. Ballin'! We fly high, no lie, and you know this. Ballin'! Foreign rides outside like showbiz. Ballin'! Throw your ass right in the garbage can. Ballin'! Damian Lillard. Yeah, I'm left-handed. Ballin'! Damon Stoudemire. With the left. With the left. Yeah. Damon Stoudemire. For 3. In the garbage you go. Mrs. Paper Woman with the rest of the paper. With the rest of the paper. In the garbage you go. To the garbage. We're gonna... It's cleanup time. It's cleanup time. It's cleanup time. It's cleanup time. You're going to the trash. What's the little kid song? Clean up, clean up. Everybody do your hands. Clean up, clean up. That's how the song go, right? Clean up, clean up. Everybody do your part. Clean up, clean up. I don't want to be a cleanup woman. What happens? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying DS1 don't say that. I was getting ready. I was getting ready to go too far. Don't say that. I'm not going to don't say that, DS1. I was going to go too far. Shout out to everyone in the building, though. Salute to everyone that's coming through. Shout out to my man Alonzo Hall. Salute, fam. Salute. Make sure y'all support today's show, man. Don't forget, leave a like, share today's show, share it on y'all community tabs, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anywhere that you share content. The links are also going across the screen. The links are going across the screen. Support today's show. Support today's show. We do not accept Cash App. We accept Venmo and PayPal. Make sure y'all support today's show, man. We got one supporter so far. Shout out to Luxury Pick. We at least need one more. Make sure y'all hit the PayPal or the Venmo, and the super chat is open as well. Yeah, I had to get out of there, Classy Creole. I had to get out of there. But Gabrielle Union is the cleanup woman. See, a lot of y'all agreed when Gabrielle Union disrespected her first husband, disrespected him, dishonored him, dishonored herself as a woman. And y'all agreed with that. A lot of you women was like, so what? Her man was broke. He was taking too long to get his shit together. So should we just sit back and wait? And shit, we da-da-da-da-da. And what if da-da-da-da-da? And da-da-da-da-da. And we can't, and we don't, and we won't. Now, all these years later, you with the paper man. Now, guess what you're doing? Guess what you're doing now? Paying half the bills, joining in on male sexual acts. You have to join. You're cleaning up the house. You're babysitting a transgender child. Who you think keep an eye on Zaya? Gabrielle. Yeah, that's what D Wade signed you up for. You are Zaya's new mom. So all the degrees you got, all the degrees you got, you living the life of a broke chick. You are living the life of a chick who ain't had half your success. Babysitting, getting abused, dealing with other men and women. See, a lot of you women could at least say you ain't had to deal with no man who was dealing with other men. See, Gabrielle is going through something deeper. And this is what you women are attracting into your life. When you run around fighting for a mook, fighting for the attention and the affection of a mook male. That girl's going crazy. Do y'all understand? Gabrielle Union is going crazy. Could y'all imagine when she walk around the house cleaning up and she picking up bloody underwear? Imagine if you had to do that. You had to walk around your husband's house. He's rich. And your job now is to walk around and pick up his bloody underwear. And you got to cook meals. You got to cook dinner. Because you paying half the bills now. And you don't make as much money as him. You don't have that much money. So now you got to eat in. Can't eat out as much. You know? Shout out to Club. Appreciate you, my brother. Hey, Miss Angie. Thank you so much. Shout out to you for the $10 super sticker. Thank you so much, Miss Angie. One of my lovely lady mods. Look at them. Always holding me down. Thank you, Miss Angie. Imagine how that feel, ladies. Salute, champ. Shout out to Elisino. Imagine that, ladies. Because you don't want to struggle. You don't want to struggle, love. But what happens when you in a relationship with a man who's struggling with his sexuality? Huh? What happens when you get with a man who's struggling to love you because you a goddamn woman? Not because he don't love another woman, because he struggles to love women in general. Huh? Paper woman? What happens? But you don't want to struggle, girl. I'm deserving of that. I deserve more than that. Why I gotta be struggle love? Okay, so what do you call when you struggling when you struggling to keep a relationship with a man who can't stop cheating on you with other men? What you call that? What you call that? When you gotta chase off other men from around your man. Huh? All the bills, excuse me, all the bills are not paid because of him, because you paying half the bills. So you paying half the bills, because this is what's going on with Gabrielle. She paying half the bills, gotta walk around, pick up bloody drawers off the floor. Who knows the type of condoms and all the other sick, nasty, decrepit stuff she throw out in the trash, and she's still paying half the bills. And she's still cooking, and she's still playing mommy while fighting off men from her husband. Not women, men. Ain't no women fighting over Dwayne Wade. Men are fighting over him. But y'all talk about struggle love. What you call that? What you call that? Huh? What you call that? Shout out to my guy GQ. Salute my brother. Mr. D. Salute, Mr. D. Salute to my brother Dale Diddy in the building. Happy Friday, my brother. What you call that? T Church says, we call it shit love. He said, that's what we call it. But y'all, I don't want no struggle love. Why do black women gotta accept struggle love? What is Gabrielle Union accepting? She's a black woman. Gabrielle Union don't count. How she don't count? Ain't she a black woman? And at the end of the day, Gabrielle Union would rather be you. Baby girl, don't you understand that? Do you know Gabrielle Union would rather be back with her old husband? But her old husband done moved on and found him a woman who accepts a real man. At least a man who actually likes women. See, she can't go get that real man back. That man who struggled and grind in the name of their marriage. See, she can't go get no man like that no more. You done overpriced yourself. You're damaged goods now, Gabrielle. You done let the mook males run all up in you. See, the real men don't want nothing to do with you after that. After you done let the mook males shoot all types of gay semen up in you. See, don't no real men want you. So now you're going to have to suffer and die with that demon that you let come all up in you. In the name of, I don't want to struggle love. I'm Gabrielle Union. I deserve an NBA player. Now you can't buy a good man. You can't buy one. Got all that gay semen backed up in you. That's why you're confused and messed up and depressed. Got all that gay male semen all up in your brain. Y'all wondering why y'all be catching these aneurysms. Don't let that go over your head. But ladies, I'm here to tell you right now, Gabrielle Union would rather switch places with you. You think she don't? That woman going through hell. She going through hell. Right now, Gabrielle Union just want peace, and she can't find it or pay for it. See, that's what happens when you get so entrenched with the devil. That's what happens when you get in bed with the devil so much. You begging for God to come and save you. No, you got to get your ass burnt, girl. You got to get your ass burnt. You got to get burnt. You got to get burnt because you got to learn, Gabrielle. You got to learn. You have to learn, just like the paper man has to learn. Just like the paper man has to learn. You got to learn, Gabrielle, paper woman. Miss Independent. Knowing good and goddamn well, if you was Miss Independent, why you went and got with a rich nigga? Why would you go and marry Dwayne Wade if you Miss Independent and you could take care of yourself? You went and got with a rich nigga so you could save your money. See, listen, us men know female manipulation. All women, let me say this, all women would rather keep their goddamn money in their pocket. All of them. Because that's the nature of a woman. Daddy, can I have that? She's saving up all the dollars her daddy gave her. She's saving it. This is what little girls be doing. The little boy, anytime he sees something, yeah, daddy, can I get that toy? Yeah, dad, look, we at the Lego store. Daddy, this Toys R Us. The little girl might be like, Daddy, I still have my $10 from last time. See, usually you got to teach a little boy that. A little girl, she'll save all her money, and then when y'all go to the toy store, she pull it out her little pocketbook. Daddy, I have $30 for my own stuff. I'll pay for it. You got to teach little boys that. You got to teach little boys that for the most part. I teach little boys that. So if you Miss Independent, why you went and married a rich man? Why you left your husband? The man who was treating you right. And look what you got. You got the shitty end of the stick. You thought the grass was green on the other side. You thought the grass was greener on the other side. How we know that? The proof is in the pudding. Now you've been married to a gay man that you can't get away from because he controls your life. See that? That broke man, he ain't control your life. Remember? He gave you a choice to be with him or not. You don't even have a choice to leave that gay man because you ain't want to struggle. Now you can't even leave him because your life is wrapped up with his. Now you got to accept him bringing men in all out the house. What you going to say to him? You going to run your mouth and end up homeless? Because you done tied all your shit up with him. That's what Gabrielle did. She didn't even do that with her first husband. You see that shit? Because you ain't married a man, you married the money. And see, that's why I'm using Gabrielle Union as an example to you women. You got to marry the man. You don't marry his fucking income. You marry the man. Look at Gabrielle Union. You can use her as a great example of when you marry the money and not the man because you don't want to struggle. Now, what type of struggles does she have? Mental struggles, emotional struggles, more than when she was with that husband who ain't had no money and he couldn't buy you a car every year and he couldn't go buy you shoes and bags. See, you thought that was struggling. So you done tied yourself to a mook male and you got to wash his bloody drawers. How embarrassing is that? How humiliating is that? How stressful is that? when he ain't answering his phone and you thinking he laying up with another man, and then he come in the house and kiss you. And you better not turn your face because he'll kick you out the goddamn house. You better kiss him in the mouth. You better kiss him in the mouth or you won't have nowhere to live. Or you won't have nowhere to live. You have to check into the nearest shelter, Gabrielle. So you better kiss D-Wade when he walk in the house. Hey, babe. He kissing you with saucy Santana on his mouth. Yeah. Would Jaguar Wright call them? E. coli kisses. E. coli kisses. Yeah, but you don't want struggle love. What you call that? What you call that? You don't want struggle love, but now you're struggling to love yourself because you don't realize you done got into bed with a mook. You done attached your whole goddamn life to a man who don't even like women. See that? See what happens when you become a paper woman? No substance. No substance. And that's how you end up with the man you end up with. Because you don't realize what you had. You see? You cut your nose off to spite your face. You thinking you always going to be able to bounce back and get you a good man. Sorry. We don't want you no more. You've been laying up with the mook males. We smell it on you. We smell that mook. No, we not touching you. Go over there. That's where Gabrielle Union is at. And a lot of women are like that out here. These paper women. That's why a lot of them got diseases, all types of ailments. Yeah, the paper woman. The paper woman, because you forgot to embrace femininity. You forgot that. You forgot that. And you done ran yourself raggedy. The same thing the paper man do. The same thing the paper man do. And did he no good for himself or for nobody else? That's Gabrielle Union. All that goddamn talent for what? When the last time she been in a goddamn movie? Huh? Nobody's casting her. Go stay with your mook husband and go live your life. And go be the new mother to Zaya. Like he's paying you for. Because you don't want to struggle, remember? That's why you got with Dwayne. That's the shit you was crying to him about. Oh, I'm so tired of struggling. I'm so tired. And he said, okay, I got you. You don't want to struggle no more, baby? I got you. Let me introduce you to this Mook Live. Let me introduce you to the Mook Live. That's what he did for. He introduced her to the Mook Live. The good life. Right, Kanye? The good life. Welcome to the good life. Good life. Welcome to the good life. Us. Remember the movie Us? Welcome to the good life. What up, UFO? Yeah, welcome to the good life. Welcome to the good life. And if they hate to let them hate and watch the money pile up. I go for mine. I got to shine. And throw your hands up in the sky. I go for mine. I got to shine. Now throw your hands up in the sky. I'ma be on the TV, mama. I'ma push it down. Hey, I'm good. That's what y'all want to say, right? I'm good. Ask Gabrielle, can she say that? I'm good. Ask her. Can she say that? I'm good. Hmm. Can you say that? No. No. Nope. The paper woman. The paper woman. That's why you feel empty inside. And this is what this godless nation want us to become. Because if they use the content to influence us to become paper men and paper women, we will only do what looks good on paper. What looks good on paper currently is not having children, not having a family. See that? You see that? Y'all got to understand this stuff, how deep it goes. See? Don't get mad at me. Check the information. Get mad at the people who has these agendas and who's had these agendas in place for decades, centuries, centuries, to destroy the family, to convince human beings not to operate in unison, but to have complete and utter chaos. That's what this is. That's what this stuff leads to. You see? You see, paper woman? See why you're always stressed out? You see? Come on now. Didn't they just say Suki Hana got arrested? Suki Hana just got arrested. For what? Drug possession with intent to sell. Why is she catching drug charges? Why are these women selling drugs and they got all this money? Why are they trafficking drugs and they got all this money? I thought y'all only do that with Pookie. I thought only Pookie still wanted to be a drug dealer. Why is Carisha facing drug charges for moving drugs for Diddy? Huh? Paper woman? We know y'all be driving that cocaine to different cities when you in college. That's what them BMF niggas was doing. We know. They was paying y'all little young girls. Take this little $2,000, you and your homegirl drive this car to such and such and drop it off. Right? AKA Mrs. Delta. Right? That's how you was able to stay fly when you was in school. But where you at now? Where you at now? Where has all that gotten you? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And you women y'all don't want to admit that shit. but y'all need to, because these young girls need to learn. Chasing that paper gonna lead you nowhere. All it's gonna do is rack up mileage on your body, and the men gonna run through your mind. They're gonna run through your mind and they're gonna run through your body. You need to tell these girls this. Chasing that paper is not cool. Chasing a paper, man, can be the worst thing you can do. You need to tell them that. You need to tell them that, because that's what ruined your life. That's what stopped you from getting married. Chasing the paper man and not the real man. The man that show up as a man, not the man who just a man on paper. He look good on paper, but he ain't shit in real time. But you left the man who was the man in real time for the nigga who was the man on paper. Now your life ruined. Now your life ruined. Now it ain't no coming back. Now you're so damaged. You are so damaged goods that niggas don't want to mess with you like that. Nigga don't want to take a chance with you, because you more invested in the paper. You see that? Tell these young girls that. Tell them how you fucked up. Instead of trying to make it look good, instead of trying to patch it up. That's a liar. That's what you call that person. That's a liar. Trying to make yourself look good in the midst of you being wrong. Tell them the truth. So they ain't got to go through the same shit you and your homegirls and your sisters went through with men and about men. Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth. That's the part you got to do. Just like it's our job as men to tell the goddamn truth. That's why I told y'all Uncle Slickback was a goddamn liar. See, that's why I'm not afraid to tell the truth to the young brothers. We were sold some shit and we followed it, and it messed y'all up. We need you sisters to do the same thing to these young girls. So they ain't got to be victims like you. Or, excuse me, volunteers. Because a lot of y'all ain't victims. A lot of y'all signed up for the hurt that you have. Because you could have set your ass down. You ain't had to go out. You ain't had to run the street. But you was chasing that paper. That's what you was doing. You was chasing acceptance. You wanted everybody to, oh, look at her, man. And everybody wilding over you being with this man, and he kicking your ass at night. The paper woman. The paper woman. Walk around with shades on. The paper woman. Got all that smarts and end up with Dwayne Wade. Look at Cassie. Beautiful young girl. Alumni at Howard. What did she do? Chasing paper. Was literally a slave to a man for about 15 years of her life. She signed up for that shit. Does that take away from what Diddy done? No, but she signed up for it. That girl was smart and in college. She was supposed to go the other way. She couldn't escape fame. She loved fame more than life. She loved fame more than life. What happens when you outlive your celebrity? What happens when you're no longer relevant to the public because you're 50 years old? and you're nobody to yourself or to your family. You're no good. This is Gabrielle Union. This is Gabrielle Union, the paper woman. This is Megan Good. Tia Mowry. Angela Simmons. No good. When they had all the opportunity to go the other way. Why is Angela Simmons with a drug dealer? Why is Angela Simmons with a kingpin murdering rapper by the name of Yo Gotti? Why? And her father's Rev Run. Why? Why? See, only you women can explain that. Only you women can explain that. I don't know why, because I don't like men. But you women could explain why. Women can explain why. What up, New York Nikki? How you doing? You women can explain why. Why y'all love drug dealers? Why y'all love all the shit that's not good for you? And all the men that ain't good for you? Y'all can explain that shit, and you need to start explaining it. What you keeping it to yourself for? When you could save a young girl life. But instead, you rather come up here and talk about men all day. That ain't saving no young girl from the goddamn pimp that you know all about, because you used to have one. Save these little girls instead of trying to prove us fucking wrong. Men, worry about saving these young boys instead of trying to tell some hard-headed ass woman what she need to do, because she know. That's why I talk about this shit, because it's important. It's important. It's important. Love needs to be reinforced to our children. It's not being reinforced because we ain't loving ourselves enough. Love them enough to tell them the truth. Tell them the truth. Because guess what the truth is? A revelation. And revelations is what change your life and what change your perspective. God is never known, he's revealed. Tell the truth. Instead of always wanting to tell a nigga off. Y'all be so invested in telling a man about himself because you scared to talk about yourself. Talk about you. See, over here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV, we lead by example. I talk about me. I talk to men about man shit. Because I love women. I ain't got time to be sitting here talking about what women should be doing. Y'all should be doing it. Save these young girls from human trafficking. What's up, Stella Hunter? But I appreciate y'all for tuning into today's show, man. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to everyone, man. I appreciate everyone for pulling up. I appreciate everyone for tuning into this series this week. Shout out to everyone, man. I appreciate all the love and the support, man. Shout out to you visionaries. Shout out to all the visionaries, man. Shout out to my lovely lady mods. This was a crazy week, y'all. I know this was a crazy week, ladies. I know it was a crazy week. Y'all been putting in work this week, man. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all had to call a lot of Ubers this week. Y'all had to call a lot of Ubers this week. So shout out to y'all. I really appreciate y'all. Shout out to Miss Classy Creole. Shout out to Miss Angie B. Shout out to Miss L'Oreal in the building. Shout out to you ladies, man, for always holding me down, holding down the chat. Y'all always keep things going smoothly. It's very much appreciated. Making sure everybody in the chat stay on point. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. It's very much appreciated. Shout out to the bros, man. Shout out to the visionaries, man. I appreciate y'all, brothers. I appreciate y'all time. I appreciate y'all financial support. I appreciate y'all financial support as well. I appreciate y'all, brothers, man. Y'all know why we continue to do this work. Because at the end of the day, we got to heal before we build because we're our own agency. We're our own agency. And we got to be our own agency in this godless nation. Paper men and paper women. Is the problem. Is the problem. But if we don't try to heal, we'll never understand, man. So shout out to y'all. I appreciate everyone once again. Miss Angie says DS1. DS1 this week was crazy, but that's a testament to your message. Thank you so much, Miss Angie. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. L'Oreal says, yes, yes, great show. Thank you so much, L'Oreal. I appreciate everything you do for me. Thank you. The Cooking Channel. What up, The Cooking Channel? I'm about my paper. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. OG says, ladies, your shoes will melt getting out of getting out of our heads if you knew what was in there. Right. Right. Shout out to you, OG. I appreciate your support as always. But shout out to everyone in the building. If you're just coming in, you might have to catch the playback. Thank you so much, champ. Shout out to my guy, Elisino, man. He says, keep pushing forward, champ. Good work. Shout out to you, champion. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, Miss Angie. She says, keep up the great work. Thank you so much, Miss Angie. L'Oreal says, this week was crazy. We going up. People need to be fed right. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We are going up. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. We will be back next week, or depending on what happens, y'all might get a show tomorrow. Who knows? But either way, if y'all enjoyed the content, make sure y'all leave a like, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you notify every time I drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Don't forget, if you missed any episodes of this series, click the playlist, A Godless Nation. That is where you can find every episode this week. You can find it on that playlist. So shout out to everyone. Salute to everyone that's just coming in. Y'all red ball it back and catch the playback. I appreciate everyone. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And before I get up out of here, matter of fact, tomorrow we're going to do a recap show. All right. Tomorrow we're going to do a small recap show. I got to give y'all some more information just to update y'all on what I got going on. So stay tuned tomorrow, man. We'll be back tomorrow with a small recap show. All right. So I appreciate y'all. DS1 Ross, we out. Salute.